for me. 'Cause I don't know how Jimmy's gonna do, and I don't know how legitly Undead's gonna do.
Yeah, I'm really not sure. And Cut's a wild card in and of himself. There are certain times where I see Cut play, and I think, wow, Cut's really good. And other times I see Cut play, and I'm like, Cut needs he's a little rusty or something. I don't know. I mean, he's just a little off to.
Yep.
So.
I could see that.
Because now he was really set on that on the Cut character before he sold all his crap. So.
Yep.
But now he's playing the barcode, and now that might unless he's changed that character over the last few months, that barcode's a hybrid.
I think he was originally planning on playing Dak, but then Graph came, so he let him use it. I think the barcode was his backup plan.
Yeah, and that barcode's a hybrid character like that, so that'd be kind of interesting to see, what he can do, or if he can utilize that in tournament environment. So, but that fight's going on to the other location, though, right?
That one.
I don't think you've updated anything from the other location yet, so I wasn't sure.
1-1 over there.
Oh, okay, excellent. That's cool.
I think Tomato's streaming.
Yeah.
Tiebreaker right now.
Oh, awesome. So that's a good little matchup right there, without a doubt.
I think we're ready to go here.
Excellent. So, Sight has always been one of the more geared archers on the server. So he's got 37. Or no, what is it? He's only got 14 crit damage, is that right? Am I reading that? No, it's 36. Yeah,
he's not that geared anymore. I think he's been splitting his time on his mage.
Yeah, he's not. Because I was thinking that, doesn't Manon have like 50 or something ridiculous crit damage?
Maybe not crit damage, maybe damage. Crit damage, 36 is pretty high.
Okay.
You can get a little higher, I think, with some more fury, but
yeah,
I think like 40 is the top you'll be seeing.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to remember what I even had on Evil Ways when I was playing him, because I was crit build on that character. All right, let's do this again. Once again, they're going right after the undergeared player.
He seems a little unsure of himself almost.
Well, he had to wipe the grease off his keyboard.
Oh.
And he doesn't have his timing down with their casters either. He's stopping at the wrong times. It's kind of hard to deal with that in a 2v2 situation though, but so it's going to come around to the only way they really have a chance in this fight. Sight's got to put some early pressure on and make it to where he's not having to face multiple mages right in his face shooting wars at him. So they're going to switch off to Sight a little bit right here. And it looks like Omni's switching off the Sight, try to put the pressure on Sight to get off him.
And I'm wondering if these mages have missile defense. Because that would make things a lot more difficult for Sight.
Yeah, without a doubt.
It looks like he's shooting pretty slow, so I'd assume they do.
Well, and these are top tier mages, so you would assume that they're going to have missile defense, unless, some people go greedy on their builds and stuff, but I think missile's pretty standard still. So, but, I mean, you can just see, that's all it takes is one more from Omni to put Sight on his back heels, and to where Omni can then switch back over to the other mage, so.
Sight has his wand out.
Volenfall? Okay, so they're missing an imp, and yeah.
Just sloppy.
It is sloppy, yeah. These guys probably have higher magic D and stuff, and the guy probably isn't life spec or anything like that, so. I don't really know if it was worth pulling out the imp, to be honest, in that situation, because the guy he's teaming with just He doesn't have the character to stand up to any type of punishment at all, really. So
You can see
And
even here 2v1, so it was putting some pressure on Mob, but at this point it's a little too late.
well, and then the nice thing is Omni's like one of the few guys who knows what to do when it comes to finding that sweet spot, and he's getting that range where bolts are really effective, and he nails them. And then you can just see the site just got jacked by probably a lag shot, but still wouldn't have changed the outcome. Yeah, Zerthamop, I don't know, there's no actual vowels in your name, but 37, 36 isn't that geared like anymore. Let me actually talk to Adam real quick and see what Eva Way's stats are, because I guarantee I think it's like 49 damage and, I don't know, 40-ish crit. Yeah. Well, see, you know what? Actually, Control Paul made a. I don't know if he was like really trying to make the point, but the biggest thing is like, and I don't think a lot of people realize this, is that PK damage, and PK damage and PK damage reduction do not scale off of the damage and damage reduction that already exists on the character. So one more point of PK damage or PK damage reduction is a lot more important than one more point of damage. And so, like, these people, a lot of these characters do not have any PK damage or PK damage reduction because of how expensive they are. Yeah, but then you've got a character like Omni, which has 4/5. Okay, so Ableways is actually running without rear armor right now. And not even using Loom Gems, actually. He's 38-31. Yeah, he's 38-31 without any rare armor and Loom Gems, so that would be... And so he kind of changed the stats around from when I had him. So... And I probably took some armor off of it too, or something like that. So... Sorry, I'm not trying to actually attack you. Hit R on accident.
Our destination, the galaxy of dreams. Our destination, the galaxy of dreams. Estimated time of arrival, unknown.
I don't have time to deal with this crap.
Please fasten your seatbelts and get ready for takeoff.
No, it's not that. Alright, now they're all fucking around. I hit R and actually empty Soul Crusher, so it me back. That's no big deal. Okay, so I just found out that Evil Waves was stripped when he was bought, so this time, so that makes a big difference. This isn't what the city used to. Yeah, he's got pretty good stats on and stuff. I mean, he doesn't have like rare armor or anything like that right now, like he said, so. And he's actually running full Fury Etheria, or at least 2 Fury Etheria, so that's different. So Mercurial and Bagel? Oh, I'm sorry. Versus Conduits and Bagel. I don't even know Bagel or Conduits at all, so... Oh, the Dissols. Alright, so... It's Mercurial and 3 Dissols.
It's an odd group.
So by default, Mercurial's advantage.
This really hurts the souls. They didn't have too many show up.
Oh,
We have a
he's...
melee here. Oh, Mercurial.
Oh,
Okay.
he's on yeah, I was thinking he was on Calazar. Alright, it's... Yeah.
This might be really rough, actually.
Guys, you're probably watching the best melee on Darkside skill-wise. And he's got a really, really good gear set, too. The only thing he's gonna face, like, negatively is that dual wield doesn't do as much damage as two-hander does. But in this type of environment, it's almost... I don't know. I don't want to say if it's better, but I think it's at least viable, equally as viable, because he can, switch out to the Aegis and stuff if need be.
Yeah, but when you have that dual wield out, it's really doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, it doesn't have the burst that two-hand, but it definitely has a lot of consistent damage. So they're doing their best to shoot him off. Conowitz is just kind of like taking a bunch of damage and stuff, and Bagel's trying to shoot him off, but
As long as Pharma can keep up the pressure.
yeah, that's all it comes down to. Farmer just lands a couple wars and it's over.
Bagel's going down dangerously low.
Yep,
And
rip.
he's down.
The Affliction and Festering both got on Bagel. That's a big difference there too. He's not as able to top off anywhere near as quickly.
I don't see him living through this.
No, not anywhere. Oh,
Down he goes.
yeah, there you go. Well, one of the things about Mercurial that you're going to see that's different than a lot of melees on the server is Mercurial knows how to go mid-high, both, and get both the debuffs on, instead of just going spam mid, like a lot of the guys do, and just like, oh, I'm going to bleed, and then I'm going to make another bleed on you. And then another bleed. Yeah. Snake, you're not going to see a 2-gok in that fight, I don't think. Nothing against these guys, but I just don't think they're the guys that are going to pull off a 2-gok fight, a 2-gok kill. So who do we got next?
We're gonna finish this set off.
Okay, so we're
Over
going
at
back to the
on
same rematch.
Subway stream, I believe we have the HMFIC versus Ancient Magics versus Chicken Express and the Frost Archer. I'm trying to get an update on that.
Yeah, okay, because yeah, it looks like Mike turned it off because of he's fighting. Oh, that's interesting. Get Reyna, get his toaster out of Dark Ages and get some stream going on. I want to hear Rain commentary anyways.
Don't we all? It was 2v1 apparently, and Tomato Mike killed the Frost Archer, making it a 1v1.
That'll happen.
Tomato gonna go clutch? I'm assuming it's gotta be against... Well, it's against Chicken because he killed the Frost Archer.
That's a pretty good matchup too, because Northern Girl's not that bad, and according to Mike, he's like the best PK to ever walk the earth right now, so as a result, it's gonna be a good fight. I don't know how geared Mike's character is right now. That'll make a big difference.
Please fasten your seatbelts and get ready for takeoff.
Oh, we got Peter Griffin calling out that Northern Girl's gonna win that fight. He's a bullet predict maker. He's in this, right? Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was thinking for some reason I was like, that's